guys, so today is day 10 of taking my meds. It's Tuesday. I really don't remember the date, so 16th, I don't remember. I don't think that's the date. Oh, where's the lighting? Whoa, okay, I'm gonna get such a tired arm, and that's not good. Anyway, so I feel like I should give you guys all an update about what's going on because I keep not really having the time for it. Okay, so over the weekend I didn't have a panic attack, but I did have one at 3 a.m. yesterday. So apart from that one, I've been pretty good since, Friday, so that's good. Okay, so here comes the honesty. Yesterday was a really bad day. In fact, it was such a bad day that I didn't want today to be a good day either. That's how bad my day was. And to further explain how bad it was, I went to uni and within half an hour I wanted to go home. I was feeling sick and I kept taking bathroom breaks in the lecture. I had to, in the middle of my tutorial, get up and walk around and breathe and then come back after a bathroom break. It's just not good. I was really tired. I felt like my left leg was just going to not work anymore. I just felt really crap, and I was like sleeping. I slept in the lecture, I slept nearly in the tutorial. I was just very not really coping, and people could tell. And maybe it was a bad idea when they said, like tired on a Monday. I said, actually, I think I'm about to have a panic attack. That probably wasn't very good for my tutor or everyone else sitting around me. Note to self in the future, don't freak people out like that. Anyway, I haven't quite told you the extent of my badness, and my arm is turning into lead. Okay. Okay. So, okay, so what happened yesterday, in fact, on Wednesday, when I had my first hyperventilation, I actually really wanted to cut myself, like really badly, because I guess stabbing myself didn't work, and I have occasionally punched some things because I know that punching things until my hand hurts generally makes me feel better for some unknown reason. I spoke to my counselor about this, and the reason why cutting is such a good coping mechanism, even like good as in it works, not as in it's recommended, it is very bad, is because once you cut yourself, if you're anxious, what happens is your body, because when it's anxious, it's on like adrenaline and your heart's just pumping like crazy. If you cut yourself, you would bleed like crazy. So the whole basic human bodily function is to calm everything right down so that you don't die from bleeding, because your body's pretty good at protecting yourself. And what happens is, because it's trying to protect you from bleeding to death, everything calms down and it's focused on like healing your hand or whatever you've cut, so you actually calm right down and you're no longer feeling that crazy anxiousness anymore. I forgot what happened when you cut when you're depressed, but another physiological response happens, and oh my god, another physiological sort of response happens, and you feel better because something actually physically changes about your body. I forgot what it was though, so so yeah, I really wanted to cut myself during that hyperventilation because it was so scary. Like, you actually feel like you're going... I didn't think I was going to die. I knew that something was very wrong, and I felt like my heart was going to beat out of my chest and tear my body apart. I didn't think I was going to die though. But I do know the feeling of, I think I'm going to faint or have a panic attack. It's not a good feeling. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, right, cutting myself. And yeah, I just really wanted to cut myself yesterday, and I had to try really hard not to hurt myself because on Wednesday what I had done was I had just like scratched myself until I had marks in the next morning. I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys, but I figured that it's not such a big deal. Especially since I thought that I had conquered this feeling of wanting to cut myself, but and kill myself, but yesterday was really bad. It was really, really bad. Let me continue on about what happens when it's really, really bad. What happens when you have, I'm going to say, severe depression and or anxiety is your personality changes. You actually have no personality. You're not you anymore, and that also means that you don't want any help and you don't want to see your friends. And I can be anxious and I can be depressed, but when I reach a point where I don't want any help and I don't want to see my friends, it's really bad. And that's what happened yesterday. I didn't want to talk to my friends. I didn't want to see my friends ever. I didn't want to talk to them. I didn't want to call them. I didn't care if I was going to have a panic attack. I was just going to suffer alone. And it wasn't a good feeling. And the reason why I'm so insistent on saying sorry, and it sometimes annoys some of you, and even saying sorry for being sorry, is that I feel like that's, and bless you, is the only part of my personality, or the only part of me that still exists while I'm in depressed or anxiety severe mode. And when that goes, when that sorry goes, I literally have nothing, and it basically means my cup of care is completely deficit. And I'm really selfish, and all I care about is myself, and I don't care about you guys. I don't want to see you guys. I don't know, I just want to exist as me and think of only me, and I don't give a fuck about you guys. I don't care about being polite anymore, even though I'm not very polite to begin with, but basically I don't want to give you guys explanations. When you guys talk to me, I don't want to reply. When you guys ask me questions, I just want to stare at you. And I was just really, really grouchy. So grouchy. So yeah, it's not good because you just want to cut everything off, and you don't, like, people think I like talking, but I really don't. What I do like to do is make my friends happy and make people happy. So I say spontaneous things because those things usually make me happy if my friends were to do the same for me. And I elaborate on a lot of things and keep conversation flowing, or start it, because I think that would make you guys feel more comfortable and more happy. But when I don't care about you guys, I have absolute no need for it. Why? Why would I? Because the only reason why I talked to you guys in the first place was because I figured that Well, I realized that silence is really uncomfortable for some people, and they generally go crazy if I'm not like smiling and like engaging in conversation and like making them feel good. Otherwise they feel like there's something wrong with them, or it's really awkward, or they just feel terrible. I don't know what's wrong with you people, but yeah. So when I don't give a crap about you guys, I obviously don't want to talk because I don't actually like talking. Yeah. My arm is turning into lead and I forgot everything else I wanted to say. Whoops. But it's been like 10 minutes, so I feel that today's been a good enough day, and I'll see you around. Bye!